Have you ever told yourself, I will start tomorrow? Tomorrow you will wake up early. Tomorrow you will begin the project. Tomorrow you will work out. Tomorrow you will take your goals seriously. But when tomorrow comes, you delay again. You scroll. You do something unimportant. You watch one more video. You wait for motivation. And at the end of the day, you feel frustrated with yourself. You start thinking, maybe I am just lazy. Maybe I lack discipline. But here's the truth. Procrastination is not laziness. It is emotional management. Let me explain. When you look at an important task, your brain does not only see the task. It sees what the task makes you feel. If the task triggers stress, doubt, fear of failure, or fear of judgment, your brain tries to protect you from those uncomfortable emotions. So instead of doing the task, you avoid it. Not because you do not care, but because your brain wants immediate relief. Psychologists like Timothy P. Weil explain that procrastination is about mood repair. We delay tasks to temporarily feel better. You avoid the assignment, and you feel relief. You delay the business idea, and you feel less pressure. You postpone the difficult conversation, and you feel less anxiety. But that relief is temporary. Later, guilt shows up. Stress increases. Deadlines get closer. Now you feel worse than before. That is a procrastination cycle. Let us go deeper. One major cause of procrastination is fear of failure. When something matters to you, it becomes emotionally heavy. If you truly care about succeeding, the possibility of failing becomes painful. So your mind says, if I never fully try, I never fully fail. Procrastination becomes a shield. If you wait until the last minute and things go wrong, you can tell yourself, I did not have enough time. It protects your identity. Another hidden cause is perfectionism. Many people think perfectionists are productive. That is not always true. Perfectionism often leads to paralysis. If you believe your work must be perfect, starting feels overwhelming. You imagine all the ways it could go wrong. You imagine people judging you. You imagine it not meeting your high standards. So instead of producing something imperfect, you produce nothing at all. It feels safer. There's also identity conflict. If deep down you do not see yourself as disciplined, focused, or capable, your actions will match that identity. You might say you want success, but internally you still identify as someone who struggles with consistency. And the brain always tries to stay aligned with identity. So procrastination becomes proof of who you believe you are. Another powerful factor is overwhelm. When a goal feels too big, your brain struggles to process it clearly. Start a business. Write a book. Change my life. Those are massive, abstract ideas. The brain prefers clarity. It prefers small, defined steps. When something feels unclear or too large, your mind avoids it because it does not know where to begin. So you delay. There's also something happening neurologically. Your brain is constantly balancing effort and reward. When you scroll social media, watch short videos, or check notifications, your brain gets quick dopamine, instant stimulation, instant reward. But when you sit down to work on a long-term goal, the reward is delayed. It requires effort now for results later. And unless you train yourself for delayed gratification, your brain will naturally choose what feels good immediately. That is not weakness. That is biology. The real problem is not that you procrastinate. The real problem is that you judge yourself harshly for it. Shame increases stress. Stress increases avoidance. Avoidance increases procrastination. It becomes a loop. So how do you break it? First, stop labeling yourself as lazy. Instead, ask, what emotion am I trying to avoid right now? Is it fear? Is it insecurity? Is it confusion? Is it boredom? When you identify the emotion, you weaken its control over you. Second, reduce the size of the task. Do not say, I will work for 3 hours. Say, I will work for 10 minutes. Do not say, I will finish everything today. Say, I will take the first small step. Action creates clarity. Clarity reduces overwhelm. Third, focus on identity. Instead of saying, I need to finish this project, say, I'm becoming someone who shows up consistently. Small repeated actions reshape identity. Fourth, remove distractions before they tempt you. Do not rely only on willpower. Change your environment. Put your phone in another room. Create a workspace that signals focus. Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation does. And finally, understand this. You will never feel fully ready. Waiting for the perfect mood is another form of procrastination. Discipline is not about feeling motivated. It is about acting despite discomfort. The next time you catch yourself delaying, do not attack yourself. Pause. Breathe. Choose one small action. Momentum is built in small steps, not giant leaps. If you have been struggling with procrastination, you are not broken. You are human. Your brain is trying to protect you from discomfort. But growth requires temporary discomfort. The difference between the life you want and the life you have is often just consistent action in moments when you do not feel like it. So start small, start messy, start imperfect. But start, because the more you act, the less power procrastination has over you.